I forget T-Rex, a true giant, ruled earlier. And the Cretaceous world was already home to titans. We uncover Tyrannotitan, a colossal predator before its time. This creature pushed the boundaries of predator size. And its name means tyrant giant, a fitting early title. Where its teeth were specialized tools for massive prey. It lived during the early Cretaceous period, an earlier era. And now that we understand X, let's explore Y, its unique anatomy. Its backbone shows robust features needed for immense weight. Estimates place its length over 11 meters, potentially longer. Its feet were built for bearing tremendous ground pressure. Unlike later Tyrannosaurs, its snout was longer, less robust. As sensory adaptations suggest keen sight for hunting large prey. Its forelimbs, while small, were proportionally substantial for its time. This environment demanded specific adaptations for survival. The ecological niche was contested by other large carnivores. It coexisted with massive long-necked sauropods. Evidence suggests it targeted the largest available herbivore quarry. The geography of ancient Patagonia shaped its hunting grounds. The environment dictated lifestyle, wet seasons, dry seasons, survival. How did its metabolism support such enormous mass daily? Resting periods must have been crucial for energy conservation. We extrapolate skin texture from fossilized impressions found nearby. Its skull volume was proportionally different from later forms. Scavengers surely followed the path of this dominant hunter. But what sounds did this giant emit to dominate its territory? The rock record tells a story of climate instability. Locomotion mechanics required incredible bone density and muscle. Discovering these remains involves painstaking, meticulous excavation. Its claws were not primary weapons, but useful stabilizers. Did Tyrannotitan hunt alone, or did social structures exist? Healing evidence on bones suggests encounters often ended without fatality. The brain casing implies significant neurological complexity for a giant. The volcanic activity defined the atmosphere of this ancient time. But these impressions give texture, a hint of the living surface. A massive musculature was required to move such an immense frame. Zooming out now, we see the whole picture clearly. It navigated varied terrains, adapting its gait when necessary. The bite force likely relied on massive neck muscles, not just jaw hinge. Managing internal temperature was a continuous, critical challenge. It was part of a broader, competitive family line. The juvenile Tyrannotatans likely occupied different niches entirely. But growth required massive, constant intake of high-energy resources. A Tyrannotitan shows one possible path toward extreme giganticism. Periods of darkness required reliance on non-visual senses. Vibrations transmitted through the Earth may have warned of approach. Its world was dynamic, frequently changing its biological pressures. The minute details, often overlooked, inform our understanding greatly. But even routine actions required immense muscular control and care. This was a masterwork of raw, aggressive biological engineering. It was a keystone species, impacting every tier below it. But then, as epochs turned, this lineage faded from the record. Evolutionary pressure shifted, favoring different survival strategies. The reign of the tyrant giant concluded, leaving only stone traces. But its structure informed the giants that followed later. A Tyrannodan was a prototype for later Tyrannosaur domination. Understanding these predecessors refines our view of evolution. Every tiny crystal holds a story of deep geological time. The early Cretaceous was a crucial, powerful, formative laboratory. The Tyrannotitan reminds us the biggest stories often begin quietly.